circumstances are very different to ours. And in many innovation and design projects, people just tend to project their rationalizations and beliefs onto the beliefs of others, and it may be very different in reality. As a process of a design process, when you start with a problem definition and you go through the hearing phase, the creating phase, the implementing phase, and then once you have a solution, you kind of loop back with measuring, adaptation, and scaling your project. And you should do user research at every phase of this cycle. As your maturity of your project progresses, many of the projects stops thinking about their user and starts thinking about their organization, their business, their donors, and whatever they want. Okay? So the most important person should be the user throughout the entire cycle of your project. We rather go for insights research when we talk to less people, but we dig deeper in their lives to understand more, but deeper. When we do market research or academic research for that matter, the insights are derived from the scale of data points and tells us what is happening and many times how is it happening. What we are really interested here is the depth of stories, the depth of people's lives, and we are really interested in to learn why and how something is happening. So really the root cause of issues, that's what we are aiming to understand here. Of course, we identify who are the main users, who we need to watch out for as a primary user of our solution. But we also look at who are the relevant, who are influencing the user's lives, actions, behaviors. And in some of the cases, who are your beneficiaries who may be different than your user, and you may want to look at their life as well. One is a user persona and the other one is a user journey. A user persona is really just a personification of a certain user group. And this can be a real person or this can be kind of a made up person, which is typical for that user group. And we do this because it's much easier to empathize with a person than with a statistical number, right, with a user group. A user journey is really mapping the end-to-end experience of your user. And when I say end-to-end, I mean the experience really starts from the very first touch point, but even thinking about how do you get to your user on the first place. And it ends with the very last thought your user have related to your solution. Aim is really to be aware of what is our impact on our users and to deliver the best possible experience for them under any circumstances. And be aware if those circumstances change.